Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis the Resplendent.
I'm Griffin McElroy.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's on everybody's lips is,
Yeah.
is it June 24th yet?
Can it come any faster? Can I go to sleep now, hibernate through the time when this doesn't happen?
June 24th.
Bonk me on the head with a bowling ball in a very specific way with a very specific amount of force to make me be asleep until June 24th.
Let me go to sleep bowling in the clouds, only to wake up on June 24th with a long beard. Oh, I creak awake. Oh, what's that? My kids are like 2.5 months older. That's not that bad. But what's that? Man vs. Bee is out. Ha, it's all worth it.
It was all worthwhile because
All
now
worth it.
our head hurts all the time and we can't smell no more, but Man vs. Bee is out and we get to watch it whenever the fuck we want.
Now, I know what you're wondering.
How many times are you allowed to watch it? The answer is as many as you want.
Well,
They
here's
can't
the
stop
thing.
you.
Here's the thing. What is Man vs. Bee? Well, first of all, it's a revolution. Second of all, is
a revelation.
It's a revelation.
It's Revelations. It's the first sign of Revelations. It's Rowan Atkinson. Yeah, he's back. And he's fighting a bee in a Netflix, get this, series.
Impossible. This is the impossible part of Man vs. Bee.
Thank you. Yes, I agree.
Man vs. Bee can't be a series.
Can't be a series. Unless there is a development where it becomes a, emotional journey of these two battling.
Okay.
It'll be an emotional journey.
Here's what we know. The tagline, prepare for battle. Rowan Atkinson, Man vs. Bee, landing 24th of June. That's literally all we know. He is holding a spatula and there's
It appears to be a kitchen,
behind him on
yes.
fire.
Yes.
So I think chaos is part of this, okay?
Yeah.
So here's what I need you guys to help me do.
Uh-huh.
Man vs. Bee, the poster looks like Mouse Hunt, right?
Yes.
And it-
Oh,
but-
yeah. 1,000%.
in a major way.
But it's not Man vs. Bee, the movie.
Nope.
It's Man vs. Bee, the series. So I
The
need you guys
series.
to help me brainstorm how this is a series. Now,
Every episode, the bee gives a food challenge that he has to complete.
Okay, I like
That's
that.
fun.
I like that. It is scripted though. And I love that they say in the tweet that it's scripted as if they would have the fucking guts to do an unscripted reality series about Rowan Atkinson fighting a bee. So thank you for the clarification. What if in fighting the bee, he starts becoming a bee himself? And he
Ooh, a
gets deeper?
Kafka-esque.
Yes, and it's like 3 seasons in, he's like, I am the stinger.
Yeah.
And it's like he becomes the bee.
The Bee
So,
Man. That's something.
Sarah Davis, who works with us and is incredible, asked who is voicing the bee. Based off of, she does not know if the bee speaks, but her assumption, and I believe it's correct, is that the bee must speak. And my assumption in response is, I bet the bee, if it is voiced also by Rowan Atkinson. At which point, what I love about this is it poses the bee is not just like, oh no, there's a bee in my kitchen, I gotta deal with it. It is an active antagonist to Rowan Atkinson, and everybody else is like, man, it's just a bee, leave it alone. Then I could see where it's slowly him devolving into, wait, am I the man or the bee? Who have I become? What is this moment?
We can't.
I love this.
We don't work for Netflix.
You're right.
We are not Rowan Atkinson. We cannot possibly deign to guess at what the plot structure of Man vs. Bee is going to be. But if you ask me who's going to voice the bee, I would say Gerald Seinfeld because he speaks for the bees.
Now, this is an excellent point, Griffin, because my assumption here is that somewhere a TV creator person was watching Bee Movie and just getting more and more frustrated, and finally they just screamed to the heaven. But what about the man side of the story?
Right.
Oh my God. Okay, so here's some more. I headed on over to IMDb to try to get some more details.
Getting them those clicks.
First, we have some behind the scenes shots of Rowan Atkinson and the outfit that this man is wearing, the look, the steez of this man right now I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot. If you're at home or you're driving, go to IMDb.
No, don't do it if you're driving.
If you're driving, go to IMDb.
Travis, it's that important.
Okay.
It's that important.
Pull over to the side of the road wherever you are.
Just pull over. I'm gonna
just stop and put on your hazards.
Just stop and put on your hazards because this takes precedence, right? This is more important. Hold on.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be so fucking good.
Huh.
So I've sent you a screenshot of behind the scenes, and his fucking steez, his shirt and his hat makes it look like he's making legally mandated door-to-door introductions. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the first thing. The second thing that I can tell you about it is that he is house sitting in a luxurious mansion. Who will win and what irreparable damage will be done in the process? And actually, I find myself asking that second question quite seriously of this film.
Now, can I tell you what's wild? And
What?
This shouldn't, no pun intended, bug me. But in the promotional photo, the image that Netflix has posted, he has a very close haircut.
It's
very
not representative.
And then I look at this image, and I'm like, is there a time lapse? Did the bee and him end up living together? And this image comes from, let's say, 15 years later, and they're watching their first child go off to high school?
Bee child.
Okay, first, sorry guys.
Now, Griffin, I assumed it would be adopted, but I see what you're saying.
I just got in first cast reveal. I have 4 cast members in the cast currently. Jing Lucy plays Nina. Lee Byford plays Builder. Tony McCarthy is playing, you guessed it, Prisoner 1968.
Huh.
Fuck yeah, that's a sick album from Megadeth. I don't know if you've ever heard
And then
it.
it says Rowan Atkinson unknown episodes. Let's hope it's all of them.
I would hope.
No,
he's
that's
not.
the twist.
Episode
Oh,
that's just B.
Shit, that's the twist. Justin, he's dead for his death. That's that lost twist.
Dead
We can
for
do
his death.
anything can happen in
Sucked
Man
in a
versus
fucking
Me.
jet engine.
That's
He's
good.
dead.
That's cool.
And then Man is his last name. B kills Man in the first app, and then it becomes a legal case. Man VB, where his family is suing the bee.
Here's what's stressing me out. Here's
Yeah.
what's stressing me out.
Yeah.
Talk about irreparable damage that's going to be done in the process. I'm standing, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm pacing. I'm standing.
I can tell. I hear it.
Irreparable damage done in the process to our brand. I know as much as we've talked about this now, it is going to be something that people tell us about every step of the way.
Good.
And you know what? In this case,
Good.
I'll take
coming.
Take anything you got.
Keep it coming.
Keep it coming. I got to know more about Man versus Me.
Do you think the episodes are like 3 minutes long, and then that's how they make a series out of it? Here's the thing, guys. I know you're not supposed to do it like liberals tell you not to, but you can kill a bee so easy. You're so much bigger than they are. And as soon as you stop being afraid of the sharp part on them, you learn that the rest of the parts of them will yield beneath your mighty palm.
Also, all things considered, bees, it's fine. You know what I mean? At a certain point, and I haven't seen the movie, but at a certain point, I don't know how long I can go before I'm just like, just ignore it.
Yeah.
What's the bee? What damage could a bee possibly do?
Hold on.
Sorry, there's somebody at my door.
That was the weirdest knocking.
Oh my God. It's me from the future.
What?
Justin, it's 10 episodes long.
Wow.
Wait, that can't be right. I swear to God.
Now
10 episodes?
Season 1.
You got it. Season 1 of this epic tale.
Season
of
1,
Man
huh?
versus Bee. How is it 10 episodes?
I hope that the first 9 episodes are building to the bee and the man encountering each other for the first time. I hope that they have the sheer guts to make the man and bee not face off until like episode 10.
Do it
right?
Witcher style, where it's taking place in like 2 different timelines and they meet in the middle. That's good.
Sliding doors.
I love this. Get to see, I imagine Rowan Atkinson's backstory and the bee talking about like his greatest opponent, right?
Is it 10 episodes?
How is it 10 episodes, Justin?
I'm freaking out.
How many episodes should it be, Justin? Mr. Hotshot fucking Hollywood producer.
Okay.
How many episodes should it be? 4 episodes?
4. Well, now it's a mini-series, Justin.
Yeah, which means it's got Golden Globe heat at that point.
That's true.
Earth. What if it doesn't come to America?
No, fuck that. I'll move.
What if it's
I'll move to the UK for 10 weeks. because I assume they're not going to dump this all at once. This will be one episode at a time, baby. Yeah.
This is appointment viewing.
This is the point. You can't dump it all at once. This is structure. They're going to build this out. They're going to fucking tantric.
We'll be there day one.
We'll be there day one, live streaming with you.
Yes, yeah.
We're doing a live watch along June 24th. Get there.
If we can make it to the premiere, fuck, man, I'll be there. You know what I mean?
I can't make. They gotta send me screenies. I gotta. See this early.
Yeah, this.
I gotta have time to process.
It's got big SAG energy. This one.
You can't expect me to just talk about it day one, unpack my feelings. No, I need time.
Did we say Rowan Atkinson's bad yet? I feel like we could have covered that up top.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. So anyway,
hey, here's a safe assumption. If we do a watch or something, there's probably at least one person in there we don't like.
Yeah, right. This one, there's just the one person.
So far.
Yeah, the bee might be a piece of shit.
It might be a
that's true. Bee. I don't know about this bee. I don't know what this bee is doing. I don't know. Oh, boy. But if they called me right now and said, hey, would you voice the bee? I'd consider it. I'd see what the offer is.
How is it? I'm hoping that
How's it 10?
How is it 10 though? I'm hoping that maybe this is one of those like early Sonic the Hedgehog things where like all the fans are like, certainly not 10.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, we regret our decision to say it's 10.
Okay,
wait. Not 10.
They can also be like,
wrong.
they'll also be like, Rowan Atkinson's whole steez looks way off, guys. And they'll be like, oh, okay, we'll CGI in a different Rowan Atkinson.
A different steez.
Can I posit this? I could see it being 10 episodes.
Just give me Chris O'Dowd. Just take out Rowan. Give me Chris O'Dowd.
Thank you.
Okay.
Give me Richard Iowade fighting a bee.
Oh, my fuck. I would watch 100 episodes of that.
Can
Are you kidding
how
me?
legitimately pumped if somebody was like, do you want to watch Richard Iowade fight a bee for 10 episodes? I'm like, absolutely.
Yes.
For some reason, as soon as you said Chris, my mind went to Elliot, and I would also watch that.
I would also watch
There's so many people I would rather watch fight a bee.
Almost any, but I mean, almost any. It's the least, I mean, except unless it was like Lawrence the Cable Gentleman. Like that would be the only one where
but if he was playing himself and he had kind of like let his hair down and retired.
This is him at home.
Thank you.
The cameras are off. The lights have dimmed.
You know that Lawrence the Cable Gentleman doesn't have quite as funky an accent as he puts on.
I know he's laying a little bit. It is a role.
He's got a little bit of drawl, but it is not nearly the cadence that he pulls off.
In his day-to-day life, he is Lawrence Kreisner, the national security advisor to the Biden administration. So that is his day-to-day. And then at night, he's like, get her done.
Yeah.
Hey, time to get her done.
That must have been really hard. Can you imagine him in the mirror for like 3 days straight, just like, get her done. Get her done. Get her done.
Oh, I'm on to something.
Look, guys,
what if each episode...
We got to focus on Man versus Bee, right?
Each episode is the same day told from a different perspective. It's the same events of the day.
After party.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. I can see that happening.
Rashomon, okay.
I would also accept 10 episodes. Each episode, exact same, different comedian plays the Rowan Atkinson part each time. I would watch that.
That would
forever.
be good. I want one of the episodes to just be a shot-for-shot recreation of that one episode of Breaking Bad where there's the fly, but in this case it's a bee, and the bee does represent the guilt you feel for letting someone die.
Exactly.
Was he in a situation where he's like, I want to do a TV show? Call all my friends to see who wants to do a TV show.
Not bad.
Me.
Not far.
And they were like, we checked and nobody does. He's like, what about bees?
What about bees indeed, Rowan? He walked into like his manager's office or his agent's and he said, okay, you know what? I'm ready. Hand me the stack of scripts people have submitted that they want me to be a part of. And they were like, and there was no stack of scripts. But then the agent saw a dead bee on the windowsill and was like, well, I tell you what I got. I got somebody that pitched me a great idea. And that's how it happened.
Okay, a
bee lives a month. A bee lives a month. So if there's 10 episodes of this, the bee's gonna die of natural causes that has to be. We're headed towards a Charlotte's Web.
There's a big problem in filming. Yeah.
We can't. These bees keep dying. We have to film faster. I'm so tired of training these bees how to do a punchline.
But Rowan just kept eating the bees.
He's eating the bees.
Them.
You gotta stop it. You got. He was gonna die anyways. It's me, Rowan Atkinson.
Hey, I was hungry.
I was hungry. I ate a bee. bee.
It's a me, Rowan Atkinson. I eat the bees.
I dip in the bee and some marinara. I don't know who Rowan Atkinson is.
I wish the listeners had been here the first time I looked at the image, because honestly, it's one of the most powerful images I've seen in quite some time in terms of just like the raw potential of man. How is it? Can I ask
Yes, please.
A little bit?
Please.
How is it 10?
How is it 10 episodes?
That's a lot of good question. A lot of people.
Yeah. How is it not? I was gonna say a movie, but even let's say 85 minutes.
A movie makes sense. I see. We're not talking about it if it's a movie, right?
No, absolutely.
If it's a movie, it's like, oh,
whatever.
God, yeah.
We've seen that. It's called Mouse Hunt. It was good.
It was great. I love that movie.
Is he allergic
to bees? Oh, that does give the bee a fighting chance, which I appreciate.
He has like one shot.
Yeah.
Make it count.
That's good.
Or maybe the bee has like stolen his social security number. And it's like, oh, okay, we're at a bit of a standoff here, bee. I don't want you to ruin my credit.
Yeah.
I could see that. It could be a what about Bob kind of scenario where at first the whole family's like, get rid of that bee. But then the family was like, yeah, you know what? I actually like this bee.
Reincarnated wife.
I'm enjoying imagining Rowan Atkinson reaching for his podcast volume knob, just turning it all the way down, and he keeps turning it a little back up to see if we're still talking about it. Like, oh God, they're still okay. Please just do a Munch Squad. Get me back, please.
Hey, hello, it's me, Rowan Atkinson. I'd love it if y'all stop talking about my movie.
I'm spiraling. I just need to eat a few bees.
that'll even me out.
I just need some. I'm way down. I just need to level up.
No, and you've been clean for months.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna chomp down some bees, or as I call them, honey gushers. You know they don't. The honey's
Rowan,
not in.
You can have some ants. It's all we've got in the house. You know that won't get me there.
All right.
My favorite brothers have ruined my movie. It's actually 10 episodes, Rowan.
Boys, you're getting a little silly. We need to calm down.
It's 10 episodes, Rowan. Wait, how is it 10 episodes?
Okay, bro.
I don't remember that.
I'm going to put out a thing. This just says how we should do a shirt.
That just says how's it 10?
We should do a shirt that says how's it 10?
How's it 10?
Okay, let's start the show. I'm not feeling like doing a war with Grandpa.
No, we're not. We're not going to war with Grandpa. I will say it is sad because if anything was deserving, it would be Man versus Bee. But like, we have a long road. We have a lot of build up to this. There's going to be a trailer.
In a different universe, though, I would love an entire episode of us doing a 10-episode breakdown purely on spec of trying to figure out, like, okay, so what could you...
F1.
What would you do in F1 and then F2? What's the build?
That is quickly what this episode is becoming.
No, we're not letting it happen.
No, we would never.
No.
But what?
Nobody likes...
No, stop.
How is it 10?
For real.
We're not even... If we joke about it 3 times, it comes real.
Hey, guys, I still have that one image of Rowan Atkinson up on my computer. I have
to close it.
You got to close it. We have to move on. I promise you we'll be talking about Man vs. Bee a lot more in the lead up to the series. We are the brand ambassadors.
Yeah, I did get a call halfway through that. Yeah,
the street team.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. It's called My Brother, Me, in case you've forgotten. It's not called Man vs. Bee. That is our favorite TV show.
Yeah, that one was taken.